What's up YouTube, welcome to another video, and today's video will be regarding the Huawei Nova 7 series. After several weeks of leaks and speculation, Huawei officially took the wraps of its Nova 7 series comprising of three devices: the Nova 7 Pro, the Nova 7 and the Nova 7 SE. All three phones coming with a 5G connectivity, 64 megapixel of a main camera sensor and 4000 mAh of a battery. The main difference comes in the display and the chipset, where the Nova 7 and 7 Pro packs a Kirin 985 while the 7E relies on Kirin 820. So let's begin the video. Starting from the Nova 7 Pro, the Huawei Nova 7 Pro 5G is built around a curved 6.5-inch OLED display with Full HD Plus resolution, and 19.5 by 9 is the aspect ratio. The panel features a dual punch hole cutout for the 32 megapixel and 8 megapixel of selfie camera and built-in fingerprint scanner. Around the back we find a 64 megapixel of a main shooter alongside with an 8 megapixel ultra wide snapper and 8 megapixel periscopic module with an optical image stabilization capability of 5x optical and up to 50 times of hybrid zoom. The fourth module is a 2 megapixel of macro shooter, whereas in the internals we will see a Kirin 985 chipset inside the device, and the device is coming with an 8 gigs of RAM with 128 GB or 256 GB of internal storage, and these two variants are going to be available in terms of Nova 7E. There is also a 4000 mAh of a battery which also supports a 40 watt of fast charging support inside. The software front is covered by EMUI 10.1, which is based on Android 10 inside the device. The Huawei Nova 7 Pro will come in black, purple, green, red and silver colors, and it is already available for pre-order in China. The base variant 8GB 128GB model will come with a price tag of $522, and the 8GB 256GB will come with a price tag of $580. Official sales for that particular device is going to be starting on April 28. While moving on towards the Huawei Nova 7 device, it is coming with a 6.57-inch of OLED panel with Full HD Plus resolution in front of the display, and also it is coming with a single punch hole camera cutout present with a 32 megapixel of a selfie camera. The panel comes with a 20 by 9 aspect ratio and also comes with a built-in fingerprint scanner. The camera department is headlined by the same 64 megapixel of a main shooter, as the periscopic module is replaced by the conventional 8 megapixel telephoto shooter, which is only does by 3x optical zoom and 5x of hybrid zoom. The fourth camera sensor is going to be the 2 megapixel of a macro snapper. Like the Pro, the Nova 7 packs the Kirin 985 alongside with an 8 gigs of RAM and 128 GB and 256 GB of internal storage. The battery is rated at 4000 mAh of a battery and supports 4000 watt of wide charging support. The Nova 7 will be offered in black, purple, green, red and silver colors, and the 8GB 128GB model will cost you around $425. Also, the 8GB and 256GB variant will cost you around $480, and the phone will go on sale in China starting from April 28. Then comes the last phone, the Huawei Nova 7E, which is a vanilla variant for the Huawei Nova 7 series. It is coming with a 6.5-inch IPS LCD display on the front of the device, and it is coming with a punch hole camera cutout similar to the Huawei Nova 7 on the top left corner of the device, and that camera sensor is going to be a 16 megapixel of a selfie camera. The phone comes with the side mounted fingerprint reader instead of the under display which we have seen in two devices, since it's an LCD display, so that's why we can't see any kind of under display fingerprint scanner in that particular device. The Huawei Nova 7 SE comes with a 64 megapixel main camera sensor, 8 megapixel ultra wide shooter and a 2 megapixel macro shooter and a 2 megapixel of a depth sensing camera. Another change comes under the hood, where we find a Kirin 825G chipset, which is coming with an 8GB of RAM and 128GB and 256 GB of internal storage. The battery comes in 4000 mAh of a battery and offers the same 40 watt of fast wide charging which we have seen in both the upper two models. The Huawei Nova 7 SE will launch in black, purple, green and silver colors and cost you around $340 for the base variant of 8GB and 128GB internal storage, whereas the other variant is coming with the price tag of $395 for the 8GB and 256GB model. The device is already up for the pre-order and official sales tips off on April 28. So guys, overall if we look at that particular device, it is coming with all the specification in all the three models, like same RAM and storage option, and you will also find the same battery and 40 watt of wide charging inside the device, and that is going to be an awesome thing considering the price of that particular device. So guys, that is it in this particular video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.